Live from Orlando, 2K Sports proudly brings you the Magic at Amway Center. For the Miami Heat, they come in off a loss to Chicago. And the Magic start out with the ball. So here's Miami's starting group. Paul George is out.
There you go.
There with Mirza Teletovic. Then there's Richardson, and it's Mills, and it's Howard in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Walker. Fades and shoots. And the shot falls short this time. Everyone understands the importance of Paul George to the ball club. That's why taking his offensive game to the next level would be so beneficial.
Yeah, he has all the physical tools, the instincts, and obviously he has made those strides. But if he wants to become a top 5 guy, he's still got a little bit of work to do in terms of his game.
On the wing, Korver. Korver missing again. Here's Miami now. The shot by George, wide open. And he starts out with the miss in this one.
For my man PG, Paul George, so much focus has been on extending his range, but ever since he started launching over 5 three-pointers a game, he shot under 43% from the field. Maybe time for him to balance out that shot selection. Dwight Howard with some slick passing on that one.
The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Connects from three-point range. Now here's Mills.
And guys, talking about Paul George, the continued improvement of his ball handling is key to generating more offense. That was a weakness of his coming out of college. He's worked on it, but making it a strength the way LeBron has would go a long way toward getting him to that next level.
Here's Mills. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. And George kicks to Howard. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Korver. Walker goes in. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Here's George. They can't stop the run with that one. Hansbrough dishes to Noah. Good ball movement here by the Magic. And now the fast break. George with the ball. So it's Richardson with the jam.
That's how you make it happen, guys. Ball pressure and then a run out.
And that's how you flip the script in terms of momentum right there.
And a wide open look for Walker. And too long on the shot.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He has 5. And George, here we go. It's off his leg. And the ref's whistling a kick ball. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Howard. And he jams it with authority.
Man, that is a great move off the baseline and a big-time play at the basket.
Fantastic reverse dunk, Clark. Had to get up high for that one.
And I tell you what, that's the kind of play that could really spark a team.
Here's George. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for. Well, I think it's been said about 1,000 times now how Coach Spoelstra started as a video coordinator with the Heat, but he's been with the organization for so long, they are starting to become synonymous.
Miami trailing. And here come the Heat again. Miami with the fast break. George double teamed. Tries to save it.
Too much dribbling, man.
Antetokounmpo again. It's Richardson. They get it again. And here's Walker outside. And it's Walker again missing.
Well, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Snatched up. Howard.
Hit it again, man. Stop playing with it, man.
Beyond the arc.
How you doing?
And he gets it to go. Teletovic just got 5 points so far.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here.
You know what? They just are in a funk right now offensively. A good time to maybe come up with a play to get them a good look.
Well, most coaches, usually have a go-to speech or tactic that they can use when they need it most. So we'll see if that's the case here.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. The Heat also changing it up. Okafor's checked in, and it's Powell in for Mirza Teletovic.
He has got a lot of confidence in his game. You have to if you think you can knock one down from there.
Yeah, I think he maybe needs some time for some direct admonishment.
Pass to Powell. Kicks it out to Richardson. The feed to Okafor. From 11 feet away. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
The shot by Pierce will not go. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. The baseline jumper goes down.
And the lead goes right back. What a seesaw affair we've got going on.
This game's right there for the taking, but neither team can quite grab hold of it. Like a slippery bar of soap there. Somebody's got to take charge here.
Richardson the pass to Okafor. Kicks it to Powell. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Langston Galloway's checked in for Miami. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Magic.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Guys, Al-Farouq Aminu, so highly regarded coming out of college, still really finding his way around the NBA, but this last season with Dallas, he may have found his niche in this league.
That's a great point, Kevin. A guy who can give you a lot of things, rebounding, defense, hustle points, but he's already played on a number of teams in his young career because he's still trying to, as you put it, find that niche. Maybe he's finally developed who he is.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court.
Pachulia kicks to Pierce. Buries the long-range jumper. Pierce has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Yeah, and on the topic of Aminu, he's a bit of a tweener. Doesn't have quite the quickness and ball handling skills the top small forwards have. Doesn't have the bulk or grit to match up against the better power forwards. He's a hard fit for what you want to have done at that position.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Here's Beverly. Pachulia dishes to Crawford. Shot clock at 6. Feeds to Beverly. To the paint. The second chance effort. The kick out to Pierce. Crawford outside. No good. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Orlando out in front, up by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Really, it's always a positive when you can get some impact off your bench.
Always nice to have firepower coming from the reserves, and they've had firepower and then some so far.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. They've got Paul George. Howard is out there with Okafor. And it's Mills. And it's Galloway in the shooting guard position. And Mills kicks to Galloway. Heat moving the ball around. Howard, the pass to George. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Howard's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Jamal Crawford. Mirza Teletovic is checked in for the Heat. George double teamed. Here's Galloway. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Emphatic throw down there.
That one reverberated throughout the building.
Nothing soft about his approach at the attack.
Galloway kicks to George. Dishes to Howard. Stolen by Noah. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. And Orlando again with the bucket.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Howard dishes to George. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And just a solid start to the season for Teletovic last year. I mean, unfortunately, it came to a close prematurely as he was battling blood clots.
The Heat making a switch here.
Get the fuck out.
For Teletovic, he got the clots in early December, and Clark, fortunately, he made a full recovery.
Yeah, good to see him back. You know, Bosch's blood clot battle was more publicized due to his stardom, but Teletovic went through the same thing. It's a real threat to an athlete.
The Magic again can't hit. They set the pick. Stolen by Noah. And now Orlando on the break. Korver with the ball. And here's Walker outside. Will not go. Still looking for his shooting rhythm as he misses his 7th shot of 10.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Magic leading by 6. The Magic again can't hit.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
And we we all know about Paul George and his injury while with Team